Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ali from Ahmed Acrylics, and today we're going to be making a nice black hole painting. And if you're new to my channel, I basically make a bunch of very different space galaxies, nature stuff. There's a bunch of things that I make, so if you're interested, you can always subscribe. Now without further ado, let's get into this black hole painting. The first thing obviously is to black out the canvas. Once it's blacked out and it's dry, what you want to do is take phthalo blue and a little bit of white, and you want to start making random shapes throughout the canvas for a background. You can see that I'm making random squigglies, random clouds. This is going to be in the background and it's going to be erased later on, and you'll see what I mean. So don't stress too much about it, just make random shapes. Obviously you get to choose how many you want to do, but I would just suggest trying to cover the whole canvas. So once you're satisfied with that, what you want to do is take a small brush and take white and kind of make a circle in the middle. And now I would suggest making it kind of thick because you're going to be painting around it a lot, so you should try to make it very apparent that it's there. Just like this. What you're going to do now is take phthalo blue with a bit more white than before, and you're going to start going around the black hole. I use a sponge, but to be honest, you can use like a brush if you want to. I just think using a sponge is easier. And while you're doing this, if you get any paint into the black hole, it doesn't matter, you can always color it out later, so don't stress too much about that. Now I put a bit more white with the phthalo blue to kind of get closer to the black hole. Just think about it this way, the closer you are to the black hole, the brighter the color is going to be. So you can see that I kind of painted over the white lines that I made, so what I'm going to do now is just kind of make it apparent again just so I understand how I'm going to go about things. So you can do the same thing if you'd like. Once you're done with that, what you can do is start adding some detail to the clouds around. So I'm taking phthalo blue with a bit more white, and I'm kind of going over the clouds that I made before. Again, you will be kind of going over this with black later on, so it doesn't really matter how they look too much. So once you're satisfied with that, what you're going to do is take a black sponge and start going around the painting you've made to kind of give it a nice spacey look. It's okay to go crazy with this because you can always put more blue later on, but this is kind of what gives it that space cosmos look. And if I feel like I put too much black, what I do is I flip the sponge to the side where there's no black, and I use that to spread around the black. Once you're satisfied with that, the next step is to add stars. So what you want to do is take a big brush, put some white on it and a little bit of water, and start flicking it with your thumb. If you get it on the black in the middle, it doesn't really matter because you can always fill it out later, so just go crazy with this. So I want to build more detail in the middle of the painting, so right now I'm just going to try to make nice cloudy shapes near the middle. It is a black hole, but the look I was kind of going for was like a night sky vibe, and I hope you can kind of see that. So now with the brush, I'm kind of outlining the white lines in the middle, just because I want to make it apparent, as I said before. So what I'm doing is taking phthalo blue with a lot of white, and I'm literally circling around the black hole. Here you can see me kind of redoing the white lines because I did kind of paint over them. So I'm just making it very bold, and then I'm going to blend it with the phthalo blue that's around it. So I did say before I'm kind of going for a night sky kind of look, so here I'm adding more cloudy shapes, and I'm going to add a lot more white onto these clouds. So once you're done adding the clouds that you like, what I'm going to do now is actually take a small brush with white on it and start making details onto the clouds to give it a nice cloudy look. I'm feeling 3 clouds, so I'm probably going to make 3 different clouds. You can see that I'm using a brush with a lot of water on it with white. I'm outlining the cloud, and once it's outlined, I'm adding more white onto it and blending it in. Once you're done with that, you can always add more detail to the background, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm making random squiggly lines just so I know where to work, and then I can kind of elaborate on them further. So yeah, now you can kind of just elaborate on them. You can add more color if you like, and kind of try to give it a gradient look. This will just help the painting into looking more fuller as a whole. I'm actually taking pure Pthalo Blue and going over the squiggly lines that I made before, just to help with the gradient look. And then towards the bottom, I'm taking a bit of a lighter color, so adding a bit more white into the Pthalo Blue to finish the gradient look. I'm also not thinking about what type of shape I want to make, I'm literally just making random shapes. Same thing with this cloud, I'm starting off with a lighter color and then trying to blend it with a darker phthalo blue. So you guys know now about the rule where I add black, so this is what I'm doing here too. I just wanted to give it a nice cosmos look, so I'm adding more black and blending that within the blue. And you can see that it is an immediate effect on looking more space-like. I'm adding one more at the top. I'm literally making random squiggly lines and then kind of just filling it out. Now since I did paint over the background a couple times, I'm actually going to add detail now, so I'm just going to put more stars. I did want my clouds in the middle to look a bit more full, so I'm re-layering them with white and then blending it. And don't ask me how my hand got messy, I literally have zero idea. Over here, I'm kind of just adding Pthalo Blue between the lines of the clouds, just so the clouds pop out more. Now for some more detail, I kind of just want to add a couple stars. So this is how I do the stars. I first just add some white and then I try to blend it around the edges. And this is just a process that I keep doing over and over again, but each time I just get brighter with the color. I would even suggest using your fingers just to blend it a bit easier. A lot of people do this, don't worry. The black hole does need to be black, so I do need to refill it because I did get stars in it, so this is what I'm doing right here. And there you have it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know what else you'd like to see. I'd love to make it. Thank you so much, guys. Ciao.